Hey, it's the Dillington, my good people. I am Mega back with another reaction video. Let's get this shit in. It ain't changed. Mega. Hey, yo, what's the deal, man? Today we're reacting to Richard Pryor, security guard. Richard Pryor, a security guard, did an interview talking about how Hollywood just build up black men to break black men down. He said that every black celebrity dies broke. Basically, every black celebrity, when they die, they poor, they take everything away from the family. He was telling Kevin Hart, like he said, Kevin Hart, I ain't gonna say he up next, but Kevin Hart is on that road too. You know what I'm saying? Talking about how, Flip Wilson lost everything. It's a real interesting interview, man. Let's check it out.
Down. Look at our artists at the end. Look at Unsung. How every artist that reached the peak at the end didn't have shit. That's a plan. I like Kevin.
I don't know if that's true because it's a few old black artists that ain't in the game no more that is rich or still got money. I think, what about Bill Cosby? Bill Cosby went through all that bullshit he had going on. I'm pretty sure Bill Cosby still chipped up. Pretty sure. You feel what I'm saying? I can't really think of nobody else right now. And the only reason why I can't think of nobody else because I'm trying to think about people that have retired, that are like no longer doing anything anymore. So I can't think of like older dudes like, so I think Denzel Washington, like in his mid 60s or something like that, or Oprah Winfrey, or you know what I mean, motherfuckers like that still got it, but they still working per se. You know what I'm saying? So, but I really can't think of too much that like just don't do nothing. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Maybe the nigga right. Like I said, he was a security to Richard Pryor. So shit, I'm pretty sure he know more than me.
Kevin Hart. I see his excitement, his enthusiasm about, oh shit, look at me, look what I'm doing. But it's the plan they have for your ass, bro. That's what you got to get ready for. One of my pains with Richard was when we did Superman, and Marvin Gaye was in London at that time trying to find himself. And them two brothers sat on the floor getting high, but they had went past the high. They was looking at the fact that what they was doing was not so much wrong, but they knew people wouldn't understand it. And to watch them two sit there and cry over, damn, look at what we doing. I mean, crying. And it was a point, I'm just standing there looking at them, it's like, are they bullshitting? But they wasn't.
So they was sitting on the floor smoking crack and start crying. Catch the visual. We got Richard Pryor, and I forgot who the other person he said he was with, but you got Richard Pryor and the boy sitting on the floor smoking crack. Then they start crying at the fact that they smoking crack. And then he said they're crying because they knew people wouldn't understand it. What the fuck is it to understand? You're smoking crack. And that wasn't why the fuck they was crying. They was crying because they was smoking crack. And they was tired of smoking crack.
And when we left London, in LAX, we heard Marvin Gaye was killed. It was April Fool's Day, we heard it. And Richard that was one of the few times I seen him really get upset over why would they say some shit like that on the radio. We didn't know that was true. It's a week after we seen that he was killed. And then Richard burned, So you seen how those things,
From that life.
Yeah. You seen their pain, but at the same time, see, when you have money, your people, their attitude is, you rich. What the fuck is really your problem? Not only that, what people don't understand about the wealth.
Hey, that's true too, because like to broke people, like say if you got a couple dollars, bro, and you going through something and you stressed out. See, broke people can't understand that. It's always, what he mad for? He rich. What he mad for? He got this. What he mad for? He got that. Bro, just because my problems not your problems, that don't mean I don't got no problems. That don't mean that. And it might be true. If you have my problems, you probably be happy with my problems. And if I had your problems, I'd probably off myself. But that's not the situation. So my problems is my problems. You probably can deal with my problems better than I can deal with my problems because your problems are worse. Hey, but the fact of the matter is, I still got problems, motherfuckers. And I ain't rich, so I ain't saying that.
It can make you trip out. You see it. You see these men and women sit around with this wealth, and they know when they try to talk to their people, I just want to know, what can I get? Fuck what you talking about.
Right.
What can I get? Right. And even if they turned you on to it, you would turn your back on them. They know that. It's a painful process. I remember when Richard did JoJo Dancer, and how hard that was for him. It's the same for me, because Flip is dead, and I seen how he was fucked over at the end, and his children.
How was he effed over?
In terms of the moment he died, literally, the wealth was taken and gone. It's gone. It's not even a week. And everything that may have taken whatever amount of time to get there, it was gone within 1 week. You can't come in the house. None of the shit that was in the house, his personal belongings, when I say they, I mean white people, literally took everything. They took Flip's children's clothes. They took everything. And that's what I would share with the Kevin Harts and all of them, because you think while you're young, you making this money, you got it. They're not waiting while you're young. They wait for you to get sick and dead.
So wait, I recall you said that Flip tried to flex that he like owned his home.
No, he owned his home. Grand Central Market downtown LA, when you see how big that shit is, the homes, the buildings that was right. He took me to shit that he owned.
And so how do we end up his stuff being taken?
Because the reason you can take it is, who else know you got it? You ain't letting nobody black know you got it. You certainly not letting nobody in your family got it. We are under the understanding of this is in the will, but you put your enemy in charge of the will.
Who's doing it?
So basically, no matter how much money you, as what he's saying is, no matter how much money a black man accumulate in show business or in the entertainment business, no matter how much money he come across, when he died, they take it all back. When he died, the entertainment, or I don't want to say the entertainment game, or whoever these white people that he's talking about, they come take it back. So it don't matter if you got a will, it don't matter if you own homes, it don't matter if you own businesses, you're not leaving none of that to your kids. When you die, those people that gave you all those opportunities to make that money, or all the people that gave you all that money, they come and they taking it right back. That's some deep shit. That's some next level secret society shit. We don't really hear about that shit too much.
Paperwork.
That's who do the paperwork. Your kids don't know. In your mind, they'll get this at the end, but they don't know. Why not let them know now so that you can continue to guide them while you know? So you're going to wait till you die and say, it's not going to go that way. It's not going. Oprah she don't have any kids. She don't have any family. Where does that wealth go to? Now, in her mind, while she's living, my will is directed like this. Your ass is dead now. You think we gonna follow that shit? No. It's just in our minds while we living. And they know us.
I think I think her will go to her school she got in Africa. I think that's when her will, the school she got in Africa. I believe so. So when she passed away, that all her money is supposed to go to that. I believe so.
Better than we know ourselves. That's the dragon. And when you see, they know. It's already laid out. And with Flip, I became aware of it because he showed me the wealth. I remember we was in Texas. We was driving across the country, and he pulled up to this dude ranch in Texas. And as far as your eyes could see, there was cattle. And so it's like, okay, here we go. And he like came off the road in Texas, and he's driving. I mean, maybe 2 miles to get to the dude's house, what they called it. And We got there, and I'm in my mind, okay, we get me go with this bullshit, fucking around with these white people in Texas. You know this shit is wrong. You're not really fucking like that. And when we got up there, the white boy said, "Hey, Mr. Wilson," it was his shit. He just looked, he said, "This is mine." And your eyes could not see the end of it. But his children was, if you're rich, we're kind of rich. Richard unmasked his fortune. Jennifer is in control of it. She's in control of the money. He has children. She's in control of the history. I like Kevin Hart. I see his excitement, his enthusiasm about, oh shit, look at me, look what I'm doing. But it's the plan they have for your ass, bro. That's what you got to get ready for. That shit right there, not you making money. That's the given. It's what. How are they gonna bring you down? Look at our artists at the end. Look at Unsung. How every artist that reached the peak at the end didn't have shit. That's a plan. Because they didn't get together to say, hey, at the end of our careers, we're gonna be broke. That was orchestrated. And sometimes
I just don't think that's everybody, bro. I just don't think. Now, sure enough, it's some motherfuckers that accumulated a gang of money and lost it all, but that's all ethnicities. It's white people, black people, all ethnicities, bro. You feel me? And then there's all professions that people who was once rich and lost all of it. You feel me? Not just entertainers, athletes, not just athletes, fucking people that won the lottery. You ever seen this shit called the lottery curse? You know what I'm saying? It's people that won millions and millions of dollars that are broke again. You feel what I'm saying? Shit, I'm from LA. Take your ass to Skid Row and listen to some of them stories. You feel what I'm saying? So, like I say, I ain't here to argue with OG, bro, because OG is in some loops that I've never been in. You feel what I'm saying? And so I'm not trying to argue with OG saying that, you know, he wrong or not, but I don't know, man. I might need to look into this shit a little more or something.
we just don't want to accept that. Since I've been here in Georgia, I've been here for a year, maybe a couple of months, and I been made, we're awakened to the fact that how intertwined we are with them. And there's a part to say, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. Make your money with who you can make it with. But it doesn't mean don't pay attention. And that's what happens. We get to a point where we don't pay attention. We just don't pay attention. And we have all the excuses in the world. I made more money here than with any. We get that. So that's the problem. That's not a problem. It's like you would like Kevin Hart to know. And I think I told the brother, I asked him, I said, where's Kevin Hart now? And he thought I was talking about physically. And I said, no, not physically. Where is he physically at in the world right now? And he said, St. Lucia. I said, yeah. How you know that?
Same thing.
I said, because it's on the machine. He's taking pictures. Me and my wife here. You don't think you can be robbed over there? I can get a ticket and come over there and rob your ass right in St. Louis. I hit you in your fucking head right there when nobody thinks it's going to happen. But you think, I'm here and it's good. And even your security that you may or may, they don't have nothing to protect you. They just probably some big niggas that you can't beat up and you think that's what make them security. Because you can't whip their ass.
Sound like bro on some hater shit now. You talking about robbing Kevin Hart? So Kevin Hart shouldn't go on social media and post where he's at because somebody might rob him? What the fuck, is he a drill rapper or something? Like, what the fuck is going on? What are you talking about, OG? You feel me? And his security guards ain't gonna do nothing? Man, listen, whoever listening to this, bro, don't take that nigga advice. Don't think if you see one of these celebrities and they got security that you can run up on them because they ain't got nothing and they ain't gonna do nothing. Well, you gonna get fucked up and over. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know what OG talking about. I'll peeping him and I'm still listening. I'm still getting, I'm still getting game from what he's saying. I'm still getting, he's still dropping jewels with some of the shit he's saying, but you do got to weave through the traffic, man. You got to weave through the bullshit. This man said he seen Kevin Hart in St. He knew Kevin Hart was in St. Louis. He knew Kevin Hart was in St. Louis because he posted it on his Instagram, him and his wife, and what's stopping him from going up there and knocking Kevin Hart upside his head and robbing him. And then, too, if you do catch Kevin Hart and you able to get past the security and rob him, what the fuck are you taking from Kevin Hart? What do he have on him? You feel me? And he ain't got no big ass chains and no shit like that, bro. What, bro? OG spazzing.
That's not security. You can be touched right there. So why are you letting us know where you at? Take your wife, take your kids, have a vacation, enjoy yourself. Don't put it on the machine. Don't broadcast it. You know, so now I can rob you in St. Louis, Lucia. I can rob your house up here.
Man, you just don't want to hate on it.
Us that's robbing your house. It's them that's robbing it because of all the security shit that you have set up. You set that up with them. And that's who's robbing you. We just gonna get the blame. And I've seen it happen.
That last little line was kind of deep. He said the security system you set it up with your security. So they the ones robbing you. That's kind of deep right there. But yeah, man, that was another one, man. Another one like the other one, man. I am Mega, and that was another reaction video. I'm up out of here.